Hello, my luscious, luscious, luscious Libras. Welcome to my channel. I am Nikki Energy. This is Nikki Energy Tarot. We will be doing your love reading for the month of August 2020. There are three groups here, group 1, group 2, group 3. Pick whichever one stands out to you. I'm doing things different this month. Instead of doing just one reading, I'm going to do 3 different ones, so pick a card. That should be fun. This is the general reading for Libra. So this is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. If you don't resonate with what's being said, check out your other signs. Or if you don't resonate with me as a reader, then you can check out one of the other amazing readers here in the YouTube universe. So without further ado, let's get to group 1. What's up, group 1? How we doing? How we feeling? Alrighty. Let's get started. Let's see what we have for you today. Group 1. What do we have for you, group 1? What's going on in your love life in August of 2020? What can we expect? I have power. I have the power to shift my mindset. You sure the freak do, my luscious Libras. In group 1, you do have the power to shift your mindset. I don't care what you've been through in the past, where things are going, or how you see things in your future. If you shift your mindset and the way you think about things, it'll definitely, most definitely shift your universe and the way, with the things that you see every single day in your life. So make sure that you know how powerful you are and you don't use your energy, your mental energy, on manifesting negative things because you're thinking about things too negatively, or you're always worrying about the bad things, or always wondering when the next shoe is going to drop. You know what I mean? Like, you're not just constantly saying, well, waiting for something to go wrong. Okay? Change your mind, change your mind, change your mind. You have the power to do so. But let's keep going. Knight of Wands. You have the power to change your mind, and then you have the power to change it quickly. All right, so the Knight of Wands energy, you could definitely, first of all, have some kind of Capricorn in your sign, because this sign came out, this card came out in the same position for the Capricorns in the same group, group 1, I think group 1 or group 2, one of them. Anyway, the Knight of Wands character, in the tarot deck, people always say that this character is like the Romeo, the guy or girl that comes in fast and leaves as fast. They don't really establish any roots with you. Everything is passionate, it's fast, it's fun, but it's fleeting. It's not lasting, you know? This is someone who thrives on status, but is unwilling to do the hard work. Like, they want to appear to be the man or woman of your dreams, but they're not willing to put in the work for that relationship. So they always come in, say the right things, do the right things, and then leave you hanging when you want more, when you want to build more on the relationship, when you want more stability or something like that. And it kind of makes you feel like there's something wrong with you. But that's why this card came out, because if you are dealing with a situation like this, right? This could be for a select group of you. If you are dealing with a situation like this with someone who you just makes you feel like less of yourself, you have the power to shift your mindset. You really do. You are not, just because this person isn't showing you that the love you want doesn't mean that you're unworthy of love, or you can't find the love you require, or it doesn't exist, or you'll never have it. It does not mean that whatsoever. You need to stand firm in who you are and understand that sometimes we're at certain points in our life where we might allow this kind of energy to come in because, we just want something there. It's better than having nothing there, but we're not looking for that anymore. We're looking for stability. We're looking for things to really take off. Or if you just want one of those, kind of one night standish kind of relationships, you're just looking for fun, then this is the guy for you. But don't expect anything more than what this person is willing to give, because this person isn't really keen on putting in the work for something lasting. They just know how to show up for a good time and to make that moment count, but nothing else after that. So if you're looking for something more stable, do not give your access anymore don't give access to people who are in this energy. But let's keep going and see what else we have. Yes, the Strength card. Definitely, first of all, definitely during Leo season, the Strength card should come up. That's exactly what I'm talking about. But, okay. You could be dealing with a Leo. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, or an Aries, my luscious Libras. You can definitely be dealing with any one of those signs. The Strength card, I love the Strength card because the Strength card comes out to let us know, like, we're determined, we're optimistic, we're energetic. You know, this is courage. This is courage for you to actually work towards the love that you want. Maybe some of you are in a relationship where you guys are working towards your making things better, moving out of this kind of energy. Well, you're working towards that and you're getting there. And this is you relying on your inner strength, shifting your mindset, having the power that you need to go forth in your relationships, and not blame situations on you, especially when someone is coming with this kind of energy. You're not taking that on you. This is because this is an 8 card. 8s stand for progress and motivation. You're making some serious progress this month in your love life, and that's a damn good thing. This is you taming the beast within, or this is, hey, some of you actually could be, and I'm not saying this is for everyone, but some of you can be, I don't want to say taming this Casanova type of person, but this person comes in because they love the way they feel when they're around you. They love how you make them feel, and they act differently with you than they do with everyone else. You know it, they know it. They just need to put forth the energy into making this something than what it is, because you don't want to be this light, right, for this person, and they're not putting in the same energy into the dynamic as you are. This is you guys tapping into your sexual power this this month, but I really feel like this is you taming the beast in whoever this is that you're talking to. Or I said it can be a fire sign, or it can be someone with just those traits, or you're meeting someone that you only meant to have like a quick fling with, and it's turning into something like more stable and stronger because that person sees something in you that no one else does, and they're able to speak to that part of you that no one else can speak to, or you're doing that for somebody else. But let us keep going. Forgiveness. Yes, yes, yes. So if there is someone in your life coming back in that's wanting to make things more stable, even if you choose not to be with them, forgive them, because the first card that came out was I have the power to shift my mindset. I feel as though you're really being hard on yourself for what you've allowed in the past and what you've allowed in your previous relationships, and you don't need to do that. Forgive yourself and forgive other people, and it's not even for them, you're doing it for yourself, because when you shift your mindset and you're no longer living in the negative and the things that went wrong and what didn't work out for you, you can move on and create more blessings and positivity in your future. And that's what we're going for. We're going for this. We're going for that tame energy, that thing to where you fit just right with that person, and it's something that you don't have to chase. You know, forgive yourself for the times you feel like you chased people or you made bad decisions in love, because you were doing the best that you could at the vibration that you were at that time. And we're getting better. We're getting better. We're moving on to bigger and better things. We're becoming better versions of ourselves. So don't live in the past, honey. Don't do it, because I said so. All right, let's keep going. Transformation. That's what I'm talking about. Transformation. Butterfly. Change is necessary for growth. With every transformation, you are evolving into your best self. Allow yourself to flow and grow freely. Ah, yes. Change your mind. You're transforming. Like, if this is your energy, you've had a glow up from being the in and out type of person to this. Or the person coming into your life could have went through recent transformations where they were tired of just superficial relationships. They met you and they decided like, oh, yo, this person really speaks to something in me that I've never had before, you know? And allow yourself to feel that love. Allow yourself to go through your transformation too, becoming this peaceful being, becoming this this god or goddess, you know. Allow yourself to grow, to have your glow up, because when you do that, you'll start attracting different energy. You won't, I feel like when you know what you want more, when you change your mind and you change the way you look at yourself and the love you have for yourself, It changes your outward life and the things that we attract. So you'll no longer be attracting this fly by night energy. You'll be attracting someone that walks alongside of you, that wants to be there, wants to be in love, wants to be happy with you, you know. And this could be, even if this is in an existing relationship, forgive, move on. We're all transforming. We're all getting to be better versions of ourselves. Shift your mind, because your mind is going to create that reality quicker than any of your actions can, you know. But look towards the future and not at the past. If you're looking at the past, look at it as a lesson and what you could have learned, and look at the things that you can learn from the things that you've done in the past, and move on. Forgive yourself, because we're moving towards nothing but better things in our future. Ah, yes, a new romantic cycle begins. Hey, Libra, it's new moon in Libra. Oh, look at that. How cute. Yeah, so there's transformation in your love life this month, and a new cycle is beginning. It could be with the person that you've already been with, or it could be somebody new that just feels like you speak to something inside of them, and you feel like they speak to something inside of you. Oh, how cute. But let's keep going. Healthy choices. Making healthy choices in love and in life. Self-love, self-care, being happier. That's what I'm talking about. We're changing the way we think about love. We're changing the way we go into our relationships. We're transforming. We're letting go of this fly-by-night energy. We're making healthier choices. Like I said, when we start doing better for ourselves, when we start accepting better for ourselves, it changes our existence. It changes everything that we see on the outside of us. We change ourselves, our mind, our insides, and it literally will change everything on the outside. Make healthier choices so that you can invite more love, healthier love into your love life. Let's move this up a little bit. All right. Did I move that the wrong way? The golden mirror, self-absorbed, narcissistic, one-sided relationship, love bombing. No, this came out like this when I first pulled it out. Did I do this? Did I do that? I'm just going to go with it like this. We're moving out of this energy. We're moving out of that narcissistic, being with those narcissists, those love bomb, those one-sided relationships, the relationships to where, you know, you feel like you were putting in all the work. That's why you need to forgive yourself. If you feel like you were putting in work for people that wouldn't stay around, or they weren't putting in enough energy, we're no longer in that. We're moving out of that energy. We're making healthier choices in love. We're no longer accepting just the fun guy because he's fun. We're accepting the one that's fun, but also you can build roots with. You owe it to yourself to demand the best and to receive the best. My luscious Libras in group 1. What else we got going on? Stag spirit, take the lead. Number 58. Let me get the book out and read to you what number 58 says, because I don't know everything by heart. I know. I'm perfect. I'm just not that perfect. Just kidding. 58, Stag Spirit. Whether or not you have set your intention to lead, you may have found yourself suddenly called to step up to the forefront of your life. Stag Spirit is a reminder that now is the time to heed the call to be sure, strong, and compassionate. Others will look to you, and you have it within you to see through the eyes of Stag Spirit and walk with confidence as you take on the responsibilities that are yours now and model integrity in all that you do and in all your relationships. Be willing to see the best in others so that your compassionate heart keeps you on the right path. Stag Spirit wants you to know that your responsibilities now are to yourself too, for you are learning and developing new skills. The best in you is coming into view as you step forward with strength, knowing that Spirit supports you and you compassionately take the lead. You are a model for transformation now, sharing your experience, strength, the strength card, and hope with others so that you may grow and discover their best selves too. What a gift you are. Stay humble and authentic and walk your talk. For this is how a wise leader leads. Shift your mindset, have strength. And you know what I was thinking about when I was reading that? A lot of people come to you because you make them feel good about yourself. What you need to do is allow those relationships to be balanced and allow the person that you decide to put your energy into to be the one that is balanced and that also gives you the amount of intensity that you give back to them, because you deserve it. All right, my luscious Libras in group 1. I love you guys. Be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Come back and see me again soon. Okay. Bye. Enjoy your August. Okay. What up, group 2? What's going on? What's going on, group 2? Let's see what we have going on for your August, for your love life. Let's see. I expect nothing. I appreciate everything. All right, we need to work on our expectations. Maybe we're expecting too much from people, or people are expecting too much from us, or we have really, really high expectations for how we should react or be in a love dynamic. And you need to not put expectations on things so that when things do happen for you, you're appreciative of the effort. Like when you go into things with expectations, it leaves little room for people to actually show up and show you who they are, because you're expecting them to be what you want them to be. However, the good thing is when we allow someone to show us who they really are, you get to see where someone's head is at and where they'd rather be. Or, if you're always forcing relationships or forcing people to do certain things, you never get a chance to see the people that are actually putting forth the effort. And you need to see who's putting forth the effort to be in your life. So expect nothing and appreciate everything, and that'll tell you who you need to spend your time with and who you need to, give your energy to and access to your energy to also. But let us keep going. Let's see what else we have here, my luscious Libras in group 2. So maybe you could be dealing with someone who has some Capricorn in their chart. I think in my group 2 or group 3 Capricorn readings, this card came out in the same position. But this card is, to me, the Nine of Swords. I think coming out with this one, some of you need to work on overthinking dynamics. You get hurt because you overthink your position in people's lives. You get hurt because you're overthinking the amount that someone cares for you, or you're putting so much high expectations on yourself that you feel as though you create this own mental prison for yourself, that because you can't live up to the things inside of you. And you shouldn't be rushing anything. You shouldn't feel as though you have to be perfect, this perfect version of yourself. And you shouldn't be looking for that level of perfection in other people either, because if you yourself aren't perfect, you have flaws, you have to know those other people have flaws too. But what this card to me is a card of self-fulfilling prophecies, right? When you constantly think negatively about something and then that thing happens, it's because it's almost like you manifested that negative thing, because our thoughts are so powerful. And if our thoughts are powerful, especially in your love life, are you overthinking things? Are you worried about the worst thing happening, and then something like it can maybe happen, and then you're ready to say, see, I knew this was going to happen. I knew this was going to happen, because, that's all you were thinking about, but you were putting so much energy into the negative things happening, you didn't even get a chance to see the positive that was happening in the situation. So with the expect nothing, appreciate everything, instead of you having such high expectations for everyone, allow someone to show you how much they care about you and who they really are, and don't overthink things. Don't sit there and worry so much that you're causing yourself to be depressed and you can only stay in your house and you're just worried about the wrong things. Don't do that to yourself, my sweet, 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 luscious Libras. Don't do that. You're overthinking yourself into issues and problems, and you don't want to do that. So we need to work on, if you're working on this energy, if this is you and you've had to deal with the overthinking or the worrying so much about certain situations, we're working on moving out of that this month. We're moving on to bigger and better things for the month of August for your love life. But let us keep going. Yes. Let me tell you. First of all, 9s are action and courage. Kudos to all of my luscious Libras that are going from this energy to this energy. Why are you going to this energy? Is because you're no longer putting expectations on anybody, even yourself. You're allowing things to be. You're sitting in your power. The 9 of Pentacles is such a not only is it a wish fulfillment card, but it's you being, if you're single right now, this is you being not just single and worrying about you being single. This is you being single and being prosperous. You're working on your finances. You're abundant. You could definitely have a Capricorn, a Virgo, or a Taurus around you. But even without that, I just feel like that's you in your own power. I feel like this isn't the person coming into your life or that you're dealing with now This is you needing to, I think this is this reading for whoever choose group 2. You're needing to work on yourself so that you can make room for whatever this love is that's coming in. So with the 9 of Pentacles, she is abundant, she is happy, she's looking good, she's attracting nothing but positivity because she's focused on herself, focused on that. Maybe that's where you guys are at right now. A lot of people are focused on themselves. You're independent, you're self-sufficient, you're self-reliant, you're working hard. You're an abundant person, but you're single and you're well off. So even if you're going through, you're human, right? So you could be single, working on your finances, doing good that, and then every now and then you allow yourself to think, well, but look what age I am. Look where I am in my life. I'm supposed to be in a relationship. How come I'm still single? Why is this not working out? If you're in an existing relationship, why is it not working out the way I want to? You're sitting in your power. And this card reminds me of the Empress card in the tarot deck. And the Empress card is a card of abundance, but it's a card of where this woman is sitting there. It could be a woman or a man, whoever's watching this. You're sitting there and you're allowing those positive things, the blessings to come to you instead of you chasing those things. Do not chase any situations. You are powerful. You are blessed. This month for your love life, I really do feel as though you're working on your finances and you're also working on your expectation of others. So that's your homework for this month. Or some of you are already doing that. And because you're already doing that is why you're able to open up your energy to more abundance and blessings coming in. But let us keep going and see what else we have in the near future. So it's not happening right now, but in the near future, you definitely have some love coming into your life because this is a love reading, so that's what we're talking about. But one of the things that you need to really work on is the way you think, the way you talk to yourself when no one else is around. Not the superficial thing, if, I'm not saying you're superficial, but, the outside that you can portray, the outside image that you portray, like everything is good, I'm just getting my finances, and then later on you're worried about I have no one to share my time with or no one to travel with or do certain things with. You don't need to worry about that. You need to focus on this energy, working on yourself, because in the near future you got some good stuff coming in, baby. You got some good stuff coming into your love life, my dear. Don't fret, don't stress. Okay, let's keep going. Self-respect. Accept your flaws and strive to be a better you. Learn from your mistakes and move on. It will be very rewarding. So, remember I told you not to have, maybe you have such high expectations of yourself. You think you should be a lot further in your life, especially in your love life. You need to accept your flaws, accept where you are, what's going on in your life, because we can't make room for future blessings if we're still living in the past or blaming ourselves from past things. Strive to be the best. It's going to be very rewarding for you because you're going to be sitting in your power and allowing love to flow in easily. Okay? What else we have? You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. And we just got out of Cancer season 2. You're safe. You're no longer, whatever this energy was, this is a general reading, so you guys will know more than I do. Specifically, there's so many people watching this, I can't specifically tell you what it is, but whatever this energy is that has had you kind of thinking less than yourself or thinking about a situation in a way to where it's a burden to you and not a blessing, you are safe from that. You don't have to worry about that anymore. We're no longer living in that energy. We're moving on to bigger and better things. We're moving on to nothing but blessings and things that are going to benefit us. So you and your future spouse, your future loved one are all safe. You guys are kind of on the right. If you're single, you're both on a path to meet each other. It's just some things that you both have to accomplish on your own before the two of you can get together. But because you're watching this, one of the things that you need to work on is the way you think about yourself and the way you talk to yourself. Okay? Because you're headed towards amazing things. So don't stress, baby girl, baby boy. Don't stress. What else do we have? Coffee cup, meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted friendship. Because this is in reverse, this is you not feeling uplifted. This is you feeling some kind of way because you're single, because you don't have the right person, or if you're just getting out of a relationship or in one, things aren't going the way that you want in a relationship. But we're moving out of this energy because this is what we're moving into. We're moving into the blessing of this energy. We're no longer feeling like we're not enough or waiting for someone to reach out to us or to hear from someone to feel validated. We don't have to worry about that anymore. We're uplifted on our own. We don't need anybody else to be uplifted. Okay, and don't think because you don't have someone in your life key right now that you don't deserve to be uplifted and feel this way, because whether you know it or not, this is the energy that you're in right now. So let us keep going. Sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out, off. Some of you are still looking in on your exes, or some of these people that hurt you, made you feel like this, or that person is still looking in on you. However, we're free from that. We're no longer that person can look in, watch you from afar all they want. They can watch everything. You're on a brand new path now, and you're going towards abundance for your future. So don't even stress off of the things from the past. Anything from the past that made you feel this way, less than, inadequate, don't worry about it. It wasn't on your vibration, and we're moving to bigger and better things. I can't stress that enough. That's why I keep saying that so much. Nothing is wasted. Vulture spirit. Let's look that up. 63. Almost there. Okay. What seems hideous has its own beauty, even the bad things. And the recycling and repurposing the vulture does is as important as any other activity in nature that supports the circle of life. Vulture spirit's message is that nothing is to be wasted, for nature sees value in everything that exists. What seems rotten and ugly has the potential to be transmuted into something beneficial. And you are reminded that any suffering you have experienced has not gone to waste. Wisdom and understanding that arose from the experience are talismans that will serve you on your journey wherever you go. What is decaying is only changing form and will fertilize seeds you wish to plant, turning that which has passed away into the substance that will support new growth. All that you might wish to deny or discard has value and can be repurposed and reintegrated into the new you that you are becoming, and the new life that you are dreaming into being. No pain was in vain, and no experience was wasted, for you have the power to use it to co-create something far better. This is the miracle in your partnership with spirit. Oh my goodness. That was a dope message. Okay, my luscious Libras from group 2. I love you guys so much. Be sure to like, share, comment, or subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next set of readings. Sit in your power, walk in your power. Know that you're everything, okay? Love you guys. I'll see you soon. All righty. Group 3. What is going on, group 3? What's going on for your love life in August? I don't know. Let's see. Let's check the cards. Let's see what the cards have for us. I intend to notice the beauty of today. Yes. Even if you're single and you're not exactly where you want to be in your love life, noticing the beauty of today is going to help you to manifest more beauty and abundance in your life. Let's see what else we have. We're at an impasse. Feeling like you're not making a decision or blocking your heart. Are you blocking your heart off because you don't see the beauty in today? This is you waiting. This is a choice. Let's keep going. Let's just see what we have going on here. The energy for my Libras today. The energy. So, okay, we have the Devil card, but this can be extreme passion with somebody, or this can be codependency issues, or feeling as though you are bound to something, or you just feel like you feel tied to something. You feel tied to someone from your past or something, or if this is an existing relationship, you can be in a relationship with a Capricorn. But if this is an existing relationship, I feel like the two of you it's like at an impasse, like you're choosing to not show this person how you really feel about them. You're blocking your heart off. I think you're deciding whether to end this dynamic or not. That's what I feel. I feel like you're not knowing if you should stay or go. This is something that maybe has been a little bit tumultuous over the time, but hasn't been as satisfying as you thought it was going to be. And if that's the case and you need to do what's best for you, then you need to get out of that situation and leave, but you don't want to feel bound to something that's not beneficial to you. This is you not listening to your emotions. This is you needing to make up your mind and make a decision, or maybe you're avoiding to make a decision about letting go of someone. But the crescent moon in here, it signifies the phase. It's a crescent moon phase, right? When it's darkest, things aren't that clear. And you need clarity. You're not clear because it's like your mind is maybe obsessing or you're on the wrong thing. And I don't know, this group 3, it could be for a very, very, very specific group. So if you don't really gel with what I'm saying or what's going on in this card, then you can pick another card. But there's someone here not making a decision about this dynamic and moving forward with it. There's something going on in this where I'm not trying to be like, oh my God, there's something wrong. But if you chose this deck and you know what I'm talking about, you're withholding your feelings, not making a decision, or this could be somebody withholding feelings from you. Like one person may be codependent in this situation and the other person isn't letting them know how they feel. Like they're not showing their emotions. They're not being loving. They're not. And it's making you hard to notice the beauty in everything. It's making you hard to be positive and to think that, anything's possible. You're really like, this isn't a good dynamic that you feel like you're in right now. But that's okay, because things change, right? Things change and we get better. This could be like addiction. This is an obsession. You might have intense sex with this person, but there's detachments here. And the two of you are in this relationship, or you're dealing with this dynamic from like your shadow side. You're not sitting in your highest vibration. And I think it's because you need to change the way you look at the situation in life, change some things about you so you can get out of this codependent situation. And there's a lot of it's almost like if you're in a relationship with somebody, the two of you do a lot of things out of spite and for instant gratification. Like, this is going to make you feel good now, but in the long run, are you going to feel bad about the argument that you started or the thing that you said in the argument or what you were doing? Like, how are you looking at this relationship? How are you handling yourself in this relationship? That's the most important thing. Like I said, this could be a Capricorn, but you don't need to be in this energy where you're holding yourself back or you're being held back from anything, or you're obsessing or tying yourself to people that are unhealthy for you. But I feel like this is like your heart chakra is blocked and you need to heal your heart chakra. I start wearing or, walking around with a lot more, because this is for not really your heart chakra. This is for like, your intuition, spirituality. You need to get more in touch with the beauty of who you are, and opening your third eye, your spiritual side, will definitely help you see things from a different perspective so that you can get out of this. Because I feel like there's a relationship, you're being held back in this relationship. Like, I have so much messages coming in and I want to make sure I'm delivering all of them. But from what I do see, this is being bound to someone that you don't even feel comfortable sharing yourself with. Like, this isn't the relationship that's going to help you grow and to move on to something better. And I'm not telling anyone what to do. I'm not telling you to break up with anybody or stop talking to that person or whatever it is. Or even if you're single and this is someone from the past that you're holding on to, you need to understand that when we accept things that are beneath us, we're telling the universe that that's the energy that we're in. Like, we always want those situations to where someone's treating us like crap. If you start to notice the beauty in today, especially the beauty within yourself, you can open yourself up more for more positive experiences where this person will be standing next to you, not because they feel bound to you or because the two of you feel bound to each other, but because of the fact that you both want to be there and be in this loving dynamic. Let's keep going. Compromise. Maybe the problem is you or the other person in this dynamic is having a hard time learning how to compromise. So there's a lot of heavier energies here because of the fact that you guys are having a hard time working together. And if you're going to be in a relationship with somebody, you shouldn't be in a relationship with somebody that you can't even work with, that it feels like it's hard for you even to express yourself emotionally or to see the other person's point of view, or them to see your point of view, and for you two to work together. You don't need to be in a dynamic like that, because I feel like this is draining you and it's holding you back in life, and you don't want to feel that way. 1, 5, 6. This is yeah, you know what? There is not enough harmony and peace here. Because if you take so we have, this is a card 15, right? 1 + 5 = 6. 6 is a card of harmony and peace and finding harmony, and you're not there yet. You need peace, you need harmony, you need relationships where there's compromise there, and there's blessings, and there's things that are like you're working with someone, not against someone. Because I feel the two of you are both guarding your heart, and like, I'm not going to show them I care, or I'm not going to show them I care. You two might even not be talking right now because the two of you are being petty. Stop being petty. If you have to be petty in a relationship, you shouldn't be in that relationship. You need something that's loving. You need to feel loved, my luscious Libras in group 3. But let's keep going. Boundaries. Don't hide from your emotions. Don't hide from your emotions. Dig deep and discover your true inner self. Protect yourself with healthy boundaries. Yes, some of you need to put up some boundaries with your heart from some of the people that you're talking to. They're just walking all over you, taking and taking and taking, leaving you feeling drained. So now you're blocking yourself from other things that could be good. If there's no compromise, if you don't feel like the two of you are working together, that person doesn't understand your beauty or notice your beauty. I don't care if you're a male or a female. If that person doesn't notice your beauty and what makes you amazing, then you don't need to be with that person, because they're only holding you back. There's no compromise here. And it's like you're protecting yourself, but you're also closing yourself off so much that you're blocking more things from coming in. So you need to free up that energy in your life so that you're not blocking love from coming into your life. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. Look at that. This is a Capricorn card in Capricorn. So you could be dealing with the Capricorn or have Capricorn in your chart. But it's the end of a tough cycle. We're moving out of this energy. Okay? You need to set up healthy boundaries and not have people walking all over you, and just so that you can feel like you're loved or in a loving relationship, because you're resonating with this, right? You know that this relationship isn't right for you, but you feel bound to that person because maybe you're sitting in codependent energy, or you feel as though maybe you feel like you can't do any better, or whatever the situation is. It's different for everybody, but that cycle is coming to an end. You should not be in those kind of dynamics. Walk away from that, or learn to love yourself more. Notice your beauty so that you can open your heart and give it to people that deserve it, and not the ones that make you feel like you can't do better than them. Shame on them. I love you guys, just in case you didn't hear it today. All right. The Grim Reaper. A relationship is over. No second chance. Grow and transform your life. That's what we're talking about. So maybe some of you could have just got out of a relationship and you think, it hurt you a lot. You blocked off your heart chakra because of it. Start wearing a lot of greens. You can start carrying around some rose quartz for your heart chakra to help you out. But regardless of whatever, this thing is over, and it's time to change your life. And it was a tough cycle, but it needed to be over. Despite how sad you are, that thing needed to end, because you need more compromise in your life and more beauty and more blessings. Oh, look at that. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming. Fun, flirting, want a date. So as soon as you let go of this cycle, as soon as you let go of this person that's not benefiting you, that's not helping you out, that's not good for you, then you'll open up the door for real beauty, real love. This is someone coming, flirting with you, taking you out on a date. This is probably someone that's going to know how to compromise with you and see your side of things. And so it's not going to be one-sided, and you're not going to feel bound to something unhealthy. It's going to be more fruitful, and you'll remove your heart from your hands from your heart chakra, and you'll be able to invite more blessings in your love life. Okay, so work on that. If a relationship just ended, I know you're going through it, but don't feel so bad, because you got some good stuff coming up, and it may happen before the month is over. What else we have? Let spirit be your guide. Hawk spirit. Let's read that. Let's see what's up with Hawk spirit. Let's see what's going on. Okay. Flying high above the landscape, the hawk sees both the big picture and the small details, observes the rain and the pond as well as the cloud, and doesn't miss anything. When hawk spirit arrives, you are called to pay close attention to the messages from spirit that can appear anywhere in any form. Listen to your intuition and keep your eyes open for synchronicities, the meaningful coincidences. Hawk Spirit asks you not to dismiss the signs that Spirit is sending to guide you. Lately, you have been hearing the same word or song or coming across the same symbol here, there, and in the strangest places. Perhaps you hear a song on the radio with just the right lyric pertaining to your query. Or you begin to notice uncanny billboards, license plates, and other places where repetitive numbers or words show up for you to notice. Pay attention to the animals that appear for you and connect with your symbolism. Spirit wants to communicate and reaches out again and again. When Hawk Spirit appears, it is time to listen. I'm going to read this protection message as well. Are you noticing red flags? Perhaps saying to yourself, "Oh, what pretty flags," and giving them no more thought. Hawk Spirit has arrived to tell you to stop and listen to the messages from Spirit. Take the time to observe the patterns you are seeing and do not dismiss your intuition. Even if the messages you're receiving are not supported by evidence in the physical world, if it feels illogical to listen right now, listen anyway. Sometimes you might want certain signs and messages to mean what you want them to mean. Interpreting through the lens of wishful thinking, a projection of your desire to see certain things a certain way. Of course, when you do that, you rarely find yourself where you want to be. Take heart. Spirit loves you so much and does not want you to get hurt, but align to Spirit's plan for your highest good. Listen and follow the signs and check your motives when you are being selective with your hearing. Okay. Pay attention to everything. Lead with love. Notice the beauty. Put yourself first. Unheal your heart chakra. There's the end of a cycle approaching, and you have something beautiful coming to you once you get over this hump. I love you guys. Be positive. Remain positive. You're the best. My luscious Libras. Be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And come back and see me again soon, okay? Bye.